140 meters, make a left turn.
Whoa, it is very precise in the meterage. Mine will only do it up to 100 to 200 to 300 in blocks of 100. Yours goes to the exact meter, which is crazy. How you doing, everybody? I'm driving in a car. We are on an island in Tokyo. We're going across the bay and around the bay. And this is his... Is this your first car you've ever bought?
In Japan, yeah. First car in Japan. I waited 23 years for this, John.
What made you decide this car? And hold on a second, I think I can. What made you decide this car, and why a BMW? It's Japan. They make awesome cars.
Yeah, they do. And I looked at a lot of different cars, but this one suited the style that I wanted. I wanted a kind of hatchback type, fastback.
It's all about the style with you, huh?
Left turn.
Well, not
now.
necessarily. And I don't care if it's BMW. I just like the body style of it.
Well, the body.
Yeah,
It's all about the body.
I like bodies.
I see.
But it also has, you know, a good track record. It's a diesel, believe it or not.
What?
But it's a fast one. It's a turbo diesel. So let's just.
What's the advantage of a diesel? Isn't a diesel more expensive? Oh wow. Okay. Well,
Traffic congestion ahead.
either the speed limit is where you. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 0 to speed limit in 2 seconds.
It's a pretty quick car. But yeah, it's the first car. I'm a car guy.
I thought you were a bike guy, a
Well,
motorbike.
Well, but
Make a left
molto.
turn.
I like cars. And I've always had fun cars in America before I came to Japan.
150 meters, make a left turn.
So this was the first one that I got here.
Tokyo, Texas writes in here, here's a ticket to go see Shin Ultraman, and then tell us what your thoughts are. I promise it's better than the sandwich. Okay. Yeah, that Shin Ultraman, is that playing here now? I think it is.
Neat.
Yeah.
Shin Ultraman. I'm a fan of Ultraman, you know,
Left turn.
for
now.
no particular reason.
In 300
Whoa.
meters, keep right.
But yeah, diesels get a bad rap. You know, the old diesels, they all had kind of that clanky
150
sound, right?
meters, keep
Like
right.
trucks.
Yeah. Well, isn't diesel a dirty fuel?
No, it's the opposite. It's cleaner burning thing, and it's cheaper.
Don't you want to take a right, right?
Oh shoot!
So
I got to talking, and you're right.
yeah, and you're left. So
So we need
I guess we're going the long way around.
let's see if somebody will let me in.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, really? The BMW guy. That's another reason why you don't want to buy these super expensive
Don't make a
cars.
scene, Joe.
Okay. Yeah, your arrow is green now.
Yeah, I know, but there's no cars coming up behind us, so
It's true.
hopefully this will change before that taxi comes and gets angry with me.
I don't want to even show the carnage in
Please,
front of
baby
us.
Jesus. Okay,
So this-
got a green light. This guy's gonna hopefully let me in.
Okay.
Thank you. Arigato.
That's very nice of him. Japanese drivers
Yeah.
in general are fairly polite.
We saw that we were two white guys completely lost.
Well,
That had something.
one completely lost.
Right.
This is Toyosu. This is on Tokyo Bay, so we're kind of wrapping around it. Maybe we'll get a chance to go over one of the bridges. But I would have gone straight according to the Navi map. Here, I can take it out. Can we show him your Navi map?
Sure.
So this is Peter's Navi map here. I would have gone straight this way, but the Navi's telling you to go another way.
Yeah. There's different ways to go, of course. But the ultimate is to go across the Rainbow Bridge. The top, once you get on the
right.
expressway.
So
That
we
is
couldn't-
such an amazing sight.
Yeah, we couldn't do that with the direction that we're coming from. I live in Chugoku, which is the like a Nihonbashi area. So Rainbow Bridge is a very roundabout way. So that's a new angle to look at it. That's pretty cool. Why didn't you tell me you bought a new car? Were you hoping to do this to shock
I was
the
gonna
world?
surprise you. It was hilarious this morning. when I
Yeah,
picked
you know,
up.
I'm looking for you in a motorbike because you said we were going to do a motorbike, so we do PR shots for the Kickstarter project we're thinking about doing. So why are we actually driving here? Sorry, we're actually driving because we're going to Rico Land, which is the motorcycle everything superstore.
Yeah, superstore.
And it's at Tokyo Bay.
Helmets, jackets, gloves, communication devices, boots, parts for your bike. They do customization, everything.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
It's a
dress
massive
up like Negan from Walking Dead. He looked like a motorbike rider, cyclist. Except he had a bat named Lucille, I believe, named after his wife.
Lucille? That was
You did not watch Walking Dead with Negan?
No, I did not.
No, when you're wearing your leather jacket and you're smirking, you look just like Negan.
But that's B.B. King's guitar, Lucille.
Oh yeah, well, maybe he got it from there. I don't know.
Lucille was in a house fire. And
Walking
survived.
Dead's not a real show, Peter.
We're going straight here, so you want to
As
go.
far as we know. This used to be the route that we'd run the Tokyo Marathon down this road. It's changed quite a bit. We're almost there? Wow.
What's it say? 11:04 we arrive.
Yeah, it's about 3-4 stops on the Yurakucho line for me, so it's not too bad. It's pretty nice. I like this area of Tokyo too. It's so wide. It's easy to
Yeah.
drive Tokyo Bay.
Yeah, for sure.
Wangan Dori is the
Look at
one
this-
that
What's that? Have you seen that before? The tree?
it's got like veins. What? That's a pachinko place. They kind of went the distance when they made that thing.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I don't play pachinko, but if they keep making buildings like that, I might. They know what dudes want. They want to go inside of a tree house, right? And that's looks like a freaky tree house. We do have beautiful weather. This is maybe the best time of year to visit Japan, right before the rainy season, May, early June.
Air's still cool out?
Air's still cool. I got long sleeves and jeans because I could go to motorcycle school in an hour or two.
Yeah, so how do you feel about that? Today will be your first day riding, actually? On
Yeah,
the
my
bike?
first day riding on the bike. I'm okay with it. I've ridden like motorbikes before, 50cc small ones, but this is a different beast.
Did you actually sit on the bike you'll be riding?
The Honda? No.
Yeah.
It's a Honda.
CB400.
Today I will, and hopefully I don't crash.
You won't.
But as long as I have gloves and a helmet on, if I did, I'd be okay with it, maybe, sort of. It's not my bike. Is that the
That's
wrong?
your reputation.
That's the wrong, just my reputation and my pride. That's the wrong way to look at it. It's not my bike. It's somebody else's, so I can crash it. So for those that don't know, we're thinking about doing a motorcycle trip. I guess it's more than thinking right now.
300
Around
meters, make a
parts of
left turn.
Hokkaido, and we're going to release the schedule and the maps of places that we want to hit really soon. I just asked Dakota if he would do the
150
artwork
meters,
Okay,
make a
for it,
good.
left
and
turn.
yeah, he's on
Then
board.
in
We got to give him a time
200
schedule
meters,
and tell him the thought.
destination.
What? We're here. Destination? What? Of course, Rico Land would be. Is that it?
Wait. Yeah, Rico Land.
Rico Land or Rico
Rico.
Land? Rico Suave.
Yeah. Rico Suave. Quick, what was the guy's name? Singer.
Fabio.
No. Starts with a G.
Giovanni.
No. I give up. You give up? I don't
yeah.
give up. I know it.
Go.
Gerardo.
Oh, Geraldo.
Ger-
Yeah, Geraldo. I
Gerardo?
think. I don't remember.
Rico Suave. I don't remember the
Remember the year?
melody for that.
Do you remember the year?
That was early 90s, wasn't it? The guy was ripped.
91 maybe. It was at the okay, yeah, early 90s. That's the Vanilla Ice era.
He was after that.
It was after Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Ice Ice Baby.
Mm-hmm.
So I graduated.
That was in the 80s.
Yeah, the CNC Music Factory. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Gonna make you sweat, or what it's called. I was like overplayed so much back in the early 90s. This is the boot of a cement truck, I think. It looks really interesting.
The booty.
Yeah. All right, we're pulling into Rico Land, which is the motorcycle gear.
Left turn, now.
Wow, and they even have a Starbucks in Rico Land.
Ooh, that's new.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now I hope to have car parking. They have plenty of bike parking, but cars.
I wonder how many, you know, that's why I thought you were going to come by motorcycle. Oh, there's going to be parking here.
Is this the in or is the out?
The out. Let's bring it.
Destination ahead. The
Rico
destination
Suave is from my wife's country, Ecuador.
You
Interesting.
have reached the end of
Yeah,
Route
MC
7.
Hammer. Remember MC Hammer?
You're gonna have to grab
Hammer
the ticket.
time.
Whoever
Okay.
grabs the ticket pays for parking. Can you reach it?
Wasn't it free if you buy a certain amount?
Push the button, John.
Isn't it free if you buy a certain amount?
I hope so. They won't bring it in with us. Where are we gonna park?
Toto House, we're driving in Peter's new car, so we're gonna, it's gonna be dark in here, we can't show it too much, but that's okay.
I can park outside.
Well, you can stop outside for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
That might be pretty nice for people to see that. I'll put it in my pocket, the ticket. Self-service car wash. What?
Wow, that's cool.
That little booth in there, you can wash and detail your own car. Look, that guy's doing it! Oh man.
Proud owner of a BMW.
I guess you could
Brother
pull in one of there
owns.
without washing it, right?
Is that a Tesla? That lady's got a Tesla.
Oh my god, she does. She's got something.
I'm talking about the car, Joe.
She's got that same vacuum cleaner that Kanai has.
Why does she have a car vacuum?
It's not a car vacuum. It's the what's it called? The Dyson.
Oh.
Somebody said, "Don't get your wife a vacuum for her birthday," but that's exactly what she wanted.
In Japan, everybody backs into their
know.
spaces except this guy. He's got it going.
He's a rebel,
And I'm
probably
gonna
one
do
of
the
us.
same.
Yeah. You
It's
go
like everybody backs in. They always got to
like
back
if you
in.
back in, how do you put the stuff into your trunk?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Bugs me.
Well, it doesn't bug me. I mean, I don't get offended by them.
I do.
You do? You get offended by that? Oh, right. So I brought my camera with 135 millimeter. Irvin would appreciate that. Except we don't have the motorcycle, so I can't take PR shots for the Kickstarter. See,
Let's
so
do
your
we
secret-
can do a car trip in Kyushu.
We'll do PR trips when the fall comes around for that. I'm putting you onto the gimbal, everybody. So
Are we okay to go inside with that?
no, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go into Rico
Yeah.
Land with, and I'd have bikers angry at me with baseball bats and fire around his bat, Lucille. All right, you guys are going for a ride.
Put it in my car. Put it in my car. Thank you. There's a whole new set of. Uh-oh, what happened? There's a whole new set of worries when you have a car. People opening their car door onto yours, finding a place to park, paying for that parking.
Oh,
In
right.
Tokyo, it's crazy expensive. It's like average 200 to 300 yen per 20 minutes.
20-minute blocks.
Right.
Sometimes 15. I've seen 10.
Wow. Yeah, it depends on I can't even imagine Ginza trying to park there. It's crazy expensive. And this is interesting. I'll show you. I got a parking space for the car. So we should do a video on buying a car in Japan. It's crazy, man. All the paperwork, it's really off-putting.
How long did it take you from...
Well, when I started looking quite a while ago, and then I found this car and told him I wanted it, and started going through the hoops of the process. And one of the processes, before you can even, so they have what's called a shakken, which is the vehicle inspection for motorcycles and cars. Well, so to transfer the title over, you have to get shakken and go through the test center. Well, in order to do that, there's other steps before that. And one of those steps is proving that you have a parking space for your vehicle in
Really?
Tokyo. Yes. So the police came to my house and measured my garage. And I had all my motorcycles in there, bicycles. And I was like, sorry, it's kind of messy. He's like, oh, it's okay. It's just confirming that this, in theory, your car will fit in this garage.
What?
Yeah. So anyhow, because I have the bikes and things, I had to get a parking space somewhere else, and they're not cheap, so there's lots of expenses.
Wait, you have a garage and a house and you're renting a parking space right
Yeah.
now. Why?
Well, I just explained, I have all the motorcycles.
We'll put it inside the house. I don't know.
Right. Well,
hide it from the police, and when they go, bring the bikes out.
so what I did was I found this
What I
other
would
parking
do.
space.
I wouldn't do
And
that.
check this out. You pull. Wait. This is hilarious. So it's a tower, and the cars. It's one of those automatic.
Oh, the carousels.
Yeah.
things.
So it's like a Ferris wheel inside. Check it out.
Oh, did you leave
You
your
see that?
camera in there to?
No, there's a window.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Give me some carnival music. Is that carnival music?
No.
But yeah, so it's like this Ferris wheel contraption inside, and it just goes around. It shuffles the cars, and there's 30 cars, 30 spaces. So what's really cool though is you pull in straight, and then it turns the car around. So
Oh, you got
pull
one of
out
those-
straight.
Wow. Okay. So one of those ground wheel things.
No, it's not. But it's this whole platform rotates.
Oh wow.
It just spins all the way around 90 degrees, and then you pull out straight.
Yeah, it's in the ground, right? That thing that.
No, it's not
turns
that.
up-
Not
Oh,
that
it's not
one.
that
No,
one.
no, no,
You know what I'm talking
I know
about?
what
Okay.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, let's get outside and take a look at the amazing car you bought.
Sure.
I do have to hide my $8,000 camera.
Hide your jealousy.
Yeah, right. Your car costs more than my camera. Are you serious? I gotta bring my wallet. All right. Why'd you pick this color? Hold on, nobody can hear you.
Well,
Of course, you're dressed in all black.
yeah.
Does the car fit the man?
So
What do you say when you pick this color? What are you telling the world? Because
blue is beautiful. That's what I'm telling you.
you always weren't black. I thought maybe you'd get a non-color color.
Well, what I liked, cars, the body lines of cars show up better on certain colors. So there's this model is the 118D, which is diesel, but it's the shadow edition. So it has these special little features on it, and it's the M model Motorsport, BMW Motorsport. So it's a little more high performance. I don't know a lot about it yet. I haven't done much research, but I saw it and I really liked the color. There weren't many that were in this color.
No, you
And,
don't see that in Japan much.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, the body lines stand out nicely. It's a pretty color, and so that's what I went with.
I saw a pink Porsche yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, walking around Sakura Shimachi. Wow, look at the wheels and the tires are thin.
Yeah, those are low profile tires. The wheels are custom wheels.
What? Like, did you custom or they custom?
No, it was on there.
Interesting.
This is a 2019.
Wow, I don't even want to ask what you paid for, but I'm sure you got a deal.
Yeah,
Going
Japan. Used cars in Japan, you can get really good deals on. So yeah, it wasn't dirt cheap, but it wasn't super expensive either. So for my first car in 23 years, I wanted to have something. I waited that long. I wanted something that had a little bit of a sporty edge to it.
What? It's so low. I don't know how you're gonna drive around the countryside in that. You're gonna drag race it? Look how low it is to the ground. You're gonna smash this up on the curbs and stuff.
No, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Just staying on the roads,
Really?
off road.
See, what if you hit like truck stuff or something? I would have gotten like a SUV or something. So you went
at
sporty
SUVs
though,
also.
right?
Yeah, I looked at SUVs. I looked at Toyota Corolla Sports, which is a hybrid.
Yeah.
I wanted something with good gas mileage. It's pretty good gas mileage.
Is it a hybrid?
No, but it's a diesel, and diesel gets better gas mileage than standard.
The regular.
Yeah, and it's cheaper. But no real change in the performance. The BMW diesel as compared to the fuel injection. normal
Well,
gas.
it's such a beautiful car. I'm sure if you keep it in good shape, you could just sell this and maybe even make your money back, or sell it to somebody who
Maybe you
would. I'm not
sell it
buying
to some
that.
sucker like John
I'm not
Dobb.
buying that. I want something that's a little bit less sporty. I was thinking I might want a sports car, and then I grew up.
Well, but look, it's got 4 doors, so it's still a family car.
Well, because it's got 4 doors.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good point.
Okay.
All right.
And the back it's got a
Hey,
lot
John
of
Michael,
cool
I saw you chime in earlier, and I think that was Katayama. Thank you guys. I might have missed something. People get angry if I cut off PVG.
But I mean, look at how spacious it is. You could ride back here, John.
Chan could live back here. Look at that. He lives in a trunk.
Yeah.
That's a lot of open space for
Right.
him. Chan, what do you think? Do you have any USB ports or ventilation or?
We could crack the window for him.
I guess so.
And I'm not even sure what's in here.
Looks
I've
soft.
never even looked in here.
Hatchback is always preferable.
Well, it's the jack. The jack if you get a flat tire, I think. What is
So it
that?
has 5 doors essentially. Is that what you're saying? That comes from Matthew.
Well, if you count this one, that's 6.
6 doors.
Right here.
That's
a
not
6 door.
It's a door that leads
Well,
to.
wait, it's a door.
I guess it would be, yeah. Well,
Anybody
a car
got any
door.
BMW people that can educate me on this? I know nothing about the car, basically.
Yeah, if any Beamer people are out there, you can leave a comment and Peter
Any
will read
do's
it.
or don'ts for a 118?
Well, it's a pretty sweet ride for your first car, and I'm very surprised. Yeah, delightfully surprised. What is it? What's this thing?
That's for a roof rack.
Oh, roof rack.
Like,
Wow. Then that would
get
make
like
it not as sporty. That would make it more.
Yeah, more utilitarian.
People are trying to guess the price. 50K. Someone said 60K US. Not even close. I think you got a pretty good deal. Did you promise like that you would do some services for them? I'll do some narration work for you if you give it
For
to
the
me.
dealer?
Yeah.
I should have. I didn't
Really?
think of that. Yeah, there's
really?
some bartering for a bit.
You know what? If you said that to me, I'd jack the price up. So, oh, so you're successful narrator? Okay, well, guess what? I just jacked it up. 80,000. I like the wipers. These are very thin. I appreciate the things that other people don't appreciate. Like here, connected drive. I don't know even what that is, but
That's like a road service.
it
I
looks
think.
pretty cool. Did it
But
come
what's-
inclusive with the driver cam, the dashboard cam?
What do you call that?
Dash cam.
But there's another name for those.
Another name for dash cam? I think it's dash
dash
cam.
cam? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it came with it.
Well, very good, Peter. So this is Peter. You want to stand by your new car and act cool? Or stand from this side and I'll get you guys can send Peter a screenshot on his Instagram. All right, this is Peter and his new car. That's my truck behind him. A bottle of water. Hey, go over by the driver's side and act cool.
That's on this side.
The
Remember, we're on
passenger
the
side.
right-hand drive.
Well, yeah, but
He's on the driver's side.
all right, yeah. Send him this postcard, this picture. He'll be really happy. Peter in his first car.
So yeah, free rides. Anybody that comes.
They said
free,
pop the hood.
Free rides. Okay.
Oh, really?
I've never even looked at the hood.
Are you serious? Wait, before you bought it, you didn't look underneath the hood to see if they'd yanked some wires or something?
Maybe I did. Yeah, just
Really?
briefly, yeah.
All right, we'll do it quick because Johnny's got to get some helmet. Rico Land is over there, by the way.
Anybody know how to open the hood?
I would think you would get vanity plates, knowing you.
Well, actually, it is a vanity plate.
It is?
That's a custom plate. The guy told me, everybody does it. Just get the custom plate. I could choose the number, so I chose
That's
my
what
lucky
Mafia
number.
does.
My lucky number is 13.
Whoa.
That's clean.
That is pretty clean.
As I spit everywhere.
So it only had 20,000 miles on it, you said?
20,000 kilometers.
20,000 kilometers. That's like 14,000 miles. That's not a lot.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's hot. Sweet ride. What is that, a V8?
No, it's an inline 4, I believe.
Inline 4. Okay.
Turbo.
Oh.
Twin powered turbo.
Do you pay more because of the turbo?
I'm not sure.
I always thought
It's a
turbo was
standard.
I always thought turbo was a con. When you need turbo in Tokyo, it's like you turbo for a half a second and then you
Yeah.
stop because there's a traffic
But
light.
that half second is very exhilarating.
That adds up to a lot of seconds over 10 years.
It does. It's a lot of exhilaration.
That's almost a
10
full
years
second, yeah. All right, guys. Wow, so Mika writes in here about 38,000 USD. That's what he's writing here. Motorcycle 7 approves.
Thank you.
Well, welcome to Rico Land. Got a motorcycle helmet on. It's gonna be exciting. So, we got to get that helmet.
Yeah.
I got to get to school. I can't be late. If I'm late, I got to be there 15 minutes before the announced time. Why don't they just say that it's 15 minutes earlier and that's when you should be there? They just be there by a certain time.
Yeah, why
But be
play
15
games?
minutes. They play head games, so
Play games.
I don't want to be late.
You gotta focus on riding that bike.
Congratulations on your purchase, sir, and
Thank you.
maybe we'll have some more adventures
I'm
driving
sure we
around
I'm sure we will.
around the Tokyo Bay.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
off to Rico. You have your mask? Still gotta wear a
Oh,
mask.
let me get your bag. You left your bag.
Yeah, I left my bag in there.
And
All right, guys.
real quick, Homicide Inc. plug. We got a new what do you call it? Artwork for it. And check out my true crime podcast, Homicide Inc. Wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or on the Homicide Inc. website. Compelling true crime. We'll see you there.
It's compelling.
It is.
Thank you. And thank you. I'll see you in another live stream probably tomorrow. I have a U-body melon I wanted to cut up this morning, but Peter said we're going to Rico Land, so I put that on pause. Hopefully the melon doesn't spoil, but we're going to cut open a $100 U-body melon maybe tonight or tomorrow. So see you then. Bye, everyone.